you used to look like an olive. That was awesome. Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another Transformers Legacy figure. This time it's from the Velocitron Speedia 500 collection, a Walmart exclusive series. It's Cosmos. Now, this is a figure I definitely wanted to pick up, and normally we take a look at the package at this point. However, I have not seen this anywhere in the state of Indiana, and my good friend Joseph was able to find one in Florida, and he shipped it up to me, minus the packaging for cost reasons, which is perfectly fine. This is what the box would look like. We get some really nice artwork of Cosmos, both in the robot and the UFO mode right there, and it comes packaged in the vehicle mode, which is a little different than what we normally get. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. So here we have a Cosmos, and he's definitely looking very cool. He's a chunky little monkey. I'm digging that. This is probably the biggest Cosmos figure we've gotten from an official line, which is definitely pretty nice. I am appreciating that. And of course, he's got his little flag, racing flag, which is just ridiculous to me. So let's take a look at this first. Pull it out of his hand. Throw a little Cosmos back there. So here we have the flag. It looks like a Lego flag to me. It's mounted onto the gun. Why they didn't paint the other side? If you're going to put checkers on it, put the checkers on both sides. It just makes it look ultra cheap to me. So yeah, there it is. You can even kind of, yeah, it is what it is. And then this becomes a blaster, which I think works better, you know, him having a weapon than the flag, but whatever, it is what it is. So let's take a look at him holding the actual blaster. If we can get it into his little hand. It's very stiff to get it into the hand. Not really sure exactly why. It just barely fits in there. I don't know. But, I mean, it looks pretty good as a blaster. I like that. I think it looks way better as a blaster than a flag. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and take that out. As far as articulation for this guy, his head does move around on a ball joint. It's actually got a lot of really good range, which is nice. I definitely dig that. He's got a twist at the waist, which is very cool. The arms do move in and out. They do move up and down. Then we've got a very nice elbow joint right there. And then the hands move in and out, mainly for transformation. The legs can kick outward, which is very nice. Those little plates move out, so that's very cool. He kicks that far forward, kicks all the way back. Then we've got a twist at the upper leg, which is very cool. Then we've got a pretty nice knee joint right there. And then his feet do move up and down and warble around on a ball joint. And he's got that crazy ankle rocker pivot we love! With this being his widest possible stance with both feet still flat on the floor. Taking a closer look at the figure itself, I think this is sculpted very, very well. I love the look of the face. The chest looks nice. I like the metallic blues, the silvers, the greens, the yellows, the little red olive type head. And yeah, I mean, it looks like good old Cosmos from G1, which is just one of the kind of out there Transformers that was always one of my favorites as a kid. Taking a look at the midsection of the figure, again, sculpted well. I like the designs on the arms. The UFO parts fold up pretty well. He folds out pretty decent on his arms, his waist. I do like the flaps on the side of his waist, how you can get them to fold out for better posability. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure. Again, sculpted pretty well. We got these nice heel spurs in the back. I like the paint apps. The silver looks good. Big, flat feet. He stands real nice. A little hollow in the back of the legs, kind of like the arms, but it is what it is. For comparison, here we have the Legacy Cosmos with the Bumblebee Studio Series Wheeljack, and they're about the same size, which again makes me feel that this Wheeljack is just far too tiny, or we've got a nice big old Cosmos. You decide in the comments below. Transformation on this figure is pretty interesting. So the first thing that we want to do here is we're going to flip the head into the body, and then we're going to straighten out the arms, and we're going to push the hands into the arms like that. And then we are next going to straighten the feet out. So we're going to take these heel spurs and click them out of place and to the side. So you're just going to click these around. They're going to be a little stiff. Put them on the side, flip the feet downward. So we're going to do that to this side as well. And then we're going to clamp the feet together. Then we're going to unhinge the waist up here and just kind of unhinge it. And it's going to be on a double swivel. So we're going to then pull the back piece out, and then we're going to unhook the arm pieces. So just take that arm piece and unhook it like that, and then pull the back piece out a little bit more. Make sure you get it all the way out like that, and then we want to spin it around 180 degrees, and then we can flip this flap up like that. Then we want to push the waist back as far as you can. So it's going to look like that, so that the feet line up. And then this is where it gets a little goofy. You're going to spin these little yellow pieces around on the arms to get them to go forward. And it can be a little bit weird and tricky to get them to go forward. So just kind of manipulate them to go forward like we did on that one. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Just kind of manipulate it forward. Make sure everything is nice and tight. So then we're going to connect the front arms up. So spin this around, get this back into place like that. Make sure everything snaps into place. So just kind of plug it in. It'll be a little bit fidgety, but once it goes in, it will be nice and tight. Just got to play with it to get them to snap into place. This is the most fidgety part of the whole thing, is getting this. Alright, so again, we're just going to spin this around. This piece right here is going to snap into place like that. I'm going to do the same thing to this other side. Just kind of rotate those shoulders forward, snap it into place, plug that there. And now we have our UFO. So there he is, our little olive looking UFO. Doesn't he look cute? Alright, so let's take a look at the detail here. Love the paint apps, the Autobot logo, the blues, the silvers, all that looks nice. The little red olive top, the dark greens, light greens, the yellows. There's a little bit of gappage, but that's okay, I suppose. We got the thrusters in the back, which look really nice. Not much robot kibble underneath. I definitely dig that. All in all, I think they did a good job with the UFO mode. He was a very unique character from back in the show. And of course, you've got the little flag that you can stick on him. So you can take this, plug it in here, so that he can fly with it, I suppose. You can also put this peg in as well so that he can store it like that. It doesn't work very well for me. I don't like it. Personally, I prefer it being a blaster. So I'm just going to take the flag bit off. And yeah, it just, I don't know. You can, like I said, you can plug it in if you want, but I think it looks better as a blaster. But yeah, there it is with the goofy flag, the Lego flag. All in all, though, I think this is a great UFO mode. They did a wonderful job with it, for sure. So is the Transformers Legacy Velocitron series Walmart exclusive Cosmos something you want in your Transformers collection? If you're a G1 Minibots fan, absolutely. If you're a Cosmos completist, absolutely. He is definitely a fan favorite character, and it's been flying off the Walmart shelves. So if this is something that you're after, if you see him on the shelf, do not hesitate. Go ahead, pull the trigger, get this guy, because you never know if you're going to see him. Being a Walmart exclusive, it's probably going to go the way of that Netflix Bumblebee Volkswagen mold. So he's definitely fun. He's definitely cool looking, and he's got a weird Lego flag. So there he is, the Transformers Legacy Velocitron Cosmos. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to click all the things, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for new videos. And follow me on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below.